What's up, YouTube? One of my orders finally came in from AppMex when they had a special deal on some sovereigns. I was able to pick them up with 10% off eBay bucks, so that really reduced the price of what I paid for them. Original price was about 304 minus the 10% plus the 2% kickback. So in total, it ended up being approximately 268 per coin for 0.23 ounces, troy ounces of sovereign gold. Now, most of you know that I don't really buy sovereigns, and these are my first ones. And when I opened up the package, I'm not really too pleased with them, and I can see why I normally don't buy them, but they are kind of cool coins. And as many of you also know, these are a result of my constant pulling out of the crypto market. I'll touch on that a little bit later, but first, I'm sure many of you guys want to see what kind of sovereigns I got, and to be honest, they're not that great. But it is kind of cool that these are gold pieces that you can touch without the capsule, and you can play with without worrying about damaging it because they're not in the greatest condition already. It's just pure weight. The other cool thing is to actually think that once upon a time, this was actually used as currency. The main reason I purchased these was because of the big discount under spot, but I'm not sure about the liquidity, which is also another reason why I wanted to check it out. I do have to say that I was influenced by Numistacker's recent grading submissions and drawn into the sovereign world. But given the kind that he gets or that he displays and the ones that I got, it's a bit different from what you might think. But overall, it's still weight. They're heavy, they're shiny. Well, they're actually not too shiny. These are probably, I don't know, VG, AU at best. I did get one that looked fairly decent. It was a 1968, which is pretty cool. Older than I am. All of these are older than I am. The other ones are like 1880s. Later in the video, you'll actually see where I put them on the Sigma Precious Metal Verifier because I didn't even know what to check them with. And if I wanted to gain some experience, what better way than to use what I have in front of me or what I have available? Getting back to liquidity, I really wanted to find out how liquid these coins are and in what condition they could be sold in. Sovereigns are one of the few gold coins that can be had under spot fairly regularly, but like the Corona, might not be as liquid in the US. I'll likely buy a brand new BU version of the Sovereign just because I like it looking brand new. Some of you might not like that, but hey, we all have our preferences, right? I would have liked to get that newly issued Sovereign, the BU version in limited edition, but it was a bit ridiculous with the pricing. So for 2 quarters or two of these Sovereigns, I would only get one, which in a way it could be more or less worth it. But my main target now is just to accumulate and build my stack so that it can be as liquid as possible, so when the time comes, I'm able to liquidate in the volume and the quantity that I want. With the stock market where it is, with crypto market where it's going, where the retail market where that is, with what's going on in the world, I'm still a little bit optimistically skeptical. And what I mean by that is that I see a lot of opportunity where a lot of other people are just talking so much trash. I mean, if you look at the last couple days on everyone proclaiming how right they were about the crypto market, I mean, you don't see them talking too much right now if you look at the market today. I don't blame them, and I can understand the resistance to it, but I don't really have a loyalty to gold or silver, or crypto for that matter. My loyalty is to my future and my family. And what I hope to use with this is to hopefully one day buy some more property, because I don't really need gold. I don't really need any of that. Just give me some property and then you create value that way. My overall strategy, if you've noticed, is to kind of accumulate, and when the markets rebalance, is to rebalance the portfolio. So if the stocks go down and the metals go up, sell the metals to buy stock, and when stock goes up and metals go down, vice versa. Except now we have cryptos, which is just rocketing away and using that momentum to lift your entire portfolio up. And if you have a balanced portfolio, your stocks are up, your 401k is up, your metals are flat, and your cryptos are running away. These asset classes are all complementary to one another, with stocks being consistent and moving at a steady pace, Because if you look at a lot of the rich people, a lot of their net worth is in stocks or real estate or property, which eventually down the line, I would like to acquire more, but the capital requirement is pretty expensive. And the way I've learned to get there is through hard work, a lot of luck, by building wealth and leveraging all these opportunities available to me. The only thing you got to be careful of is the guy next to you who wants to take that because that's what they want. But if you try to just work for it, it's going to be the long road and take a very long time. So back to this sovereign. As you see, the first two sovereigns checked out at 90% perfect, but the 68 isn't registering no matter what setting I use. I can't use 90, can't use 91, can't use 98. So this is a little tricky. I don't know what to do here. What do you think I should do? I purchased these from APMEX, so I know they're real. It's just a matter of the Sigma Precious Metal Verifier and why this particular coin is not registering right. So this in itself kind of throws me off from sovereigns as well, just because of the variance, because I need something that I know is consistent. That's the whole point that we purchase gold and silver, is that it stands the test of time. But there's a lot of people who try to fraud other people, and because of that are very hesitant to do deals in PMs. And I'm no different. I need to be able to verify anything I purchase, and you should be able to buy or verify anything I sell. Before I go, I wanted to throw a shout out to Salivate Metal. Even though he's not a big fan of cryptocurrency, he still has the right approach to it, which is just being open-minded about it. It's not that it's doing anything to you, it's just something new that's gonna stick around for a while. So in this video, I tried to balance it out a little bit, going a little more coin heavy than crypto heavy, but also threw in some guidelines that I follow from talking to different investment people. So keep in mind, I'm not an investment professional, so do your due diligence. Hope you liked the video. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.